Most people think growing your own food means spending entire weekends in the garden or converting your whole yard into farmland. That's not how this works. The truth is, you can cut your grocery bill in half by growing just 5 specific crops in a space smaller than most people's living room. And the entire system takes about 30 minutes a week once it's running. This isn't about becoming a farmer. This is about creating a steady supply of the exact foods that cost you the most money at the store and doing it in a way that actually fits into a normal life. The problem most people run into isn't lack of space or time. It's that they try to grow everything at once, plant things that take months to produce anything useful, or choose crops that require constant attention. Then they get overwhelmed, the garden dies by July, and they assume growing food just isn't for them. But if you focus on the right 5 crops and set them up correctly from the start, you build a system that keeps producing food week after week without needing you to babysit it. These aren't exotic plants or complicated techniques. These are the foods you already buy every single week, the ones that add up to hundreds of dollars a month, and they happen to be some of the easiest things you can grow. The first crop is lettuce, and this alone will change how you think about salad. A single packet of seeds costs less than 1 container of spring mix at the store, but it produces lettuce for 4 to 6 months straight if you plant it correctly. You're not growing head lettuce that takes forever and gives you one harvest. You're growing loose leaf varieties that you cut and come back in a week. Plant a small row every 2 weeks from early spring through fall, and you'll have fresh greens constantly. In my experience, most people fail with lettuce because they plant it all at once in summer when it's too hot, then wonder why it tastes bitter and goes to seed immediately. Lettuce is a cool season crop. You start it early, keep it going through spring, pause in the heat of summer, and start again in late summer for a fall harvest that lasts until frost. 1 4-foot row produces more lettuce than 2 people can eat in a week. If you're buying a container of greens twice a week at $5 or $6 each, you're spending over $500 a year on something you could grow for less than 10. The second crop is tomatoes, but not the way most people grow them. You don't need 10 different varieties or massive plants that take over your yard. You need 2 or 3 determinate paste tomato plants, the kind that produce all their fruit in a tight window, perfect for making sauce. And you need 2 or 3 cherry tomato plants, because those produce continuously all summer with almost no effort. And a handful of cherry tomatoes costs $4 or $5 at the store for what you can pick in 30 seconds from one plant. Set these plants up with cages or stakes early. Mulch around them heavily so you don't have to water constantly, and let them do their thing. 1 paste tomato plant gives you enough tomatoes for 10 to 15 jars of sauce. If you're buying jarred sauce or canned tomatoes throughout the year, you know what that costs. 2 cherry tomato plants will give you more than you can eat fresh all summer. And these are the tomatoes that make people who say they don't like tomatoes actually enjoy them again. Because homegrown cherry tomatoes taste like candy compared to anything from a store. The third crop is green beans, specifically bush beans, not pole beans. Bush beans don't need trellises or supports. You plant them directly in the ground after your last frost date, and they're producing beans in about 50 days. A 10-foot row will give you more beans than you can eat fresh for several weeks. And here's what makes this crop a money saver. Beans freeze perfectly. You blanch them for 3 minutes, shock them in ice water, bag them, and throw them in the freezer. 1 good planting gives you enough beans to last months. And if you plant a second round in midsummer, you'll have beans until the following spring. Store-bought green beans, whether fresh or frozen, cost you $3 to $5 a pound year-round. Growing your own means you're eating high-quality vegetables in January that cost you pennies and an hour of work back in June. The fourth crop is zucchini, and you only need 2 plants. Anyone who's ever grown zucchini knows that 2 plants will produce more squash than seems physically possible. The joke is always that you have to lock your car in summer or someone will fill it with zucchini, and that's based in truth because 2 healthy plants will give you dozens of squash from midsummer through the first frost. Zucchini costs $2 to $4 per pound in stores, and a single plant will easily produce 20 to 30 pounds over a season. You eat it fresh in stir-fries, slice and grill it, shred it for bread or muffins that you freeze, or dice and freeze it for soups all winter. The plant takes up about 4 square feet, needs water and nothing else, and produces continuously as long as you keep picking. If you let the squash get enormous, the plant stops producing. So you pick them young, use what you need, and preserve the rest. The fifth crop is herbs, specifically basil and cilantro, because these two alone will save you a shocking amount of money. A tiny plastic container of basil at the store costs $3 to $4 and contains maybe a cup of leaves. A single basil plant, which costs $3 as a seedling or grows easily from seed, will give you basil all summer long. You pinch off what you need for cooking, and the plant gets bushier and produces more. Same with cilantro. Though cilantro is a cool season crop like lettuce, so you grow it in spring and fall, not summer. When you have fresh herbs growing 10 feet from your kitchen, you use them constantly. Your food tastes better, and you stop spending $15 a week on little plastic containers of herbs that go bad in 3 days. Here's what this actually looks like in practice. You need a space about 10 feet by 10 feet, which is 100 square feet. This can be one bed, 2 smaller beds, or even large containers if you don't have ground space. You're not tilling up your whole yard. You're creating one dedicated growing area with good soil, and that's it. The setup takes 1 weekend. You either build a simple raised bed with untreated lumber, or you improve the soil in an existing patch by adding compost. Then, you plant in succession. Early spring, you start lettuce and cilantro. Mid-spring, after your last frost, you plant tomatoes, beans, and basil. Early summer, you plant zucchini and a second round of beans. Late summer, you start another round of lettuce and cilantro for fall. Each planting takes 20 to 30 minutes, and once plants are established, you water deeply twice a week. If it doesn't rain, pull the occasional weed and harvest what's ready. The math on this is straightforward. If you're buying lettuce, tomatoes, beans, zucchini, and herbs year-round, you're easily spending $50 to $70 a week, which is over $3,000 a year just on these 5 items. Growing them yourself costs maybe $100 in setup and seeds for the first year, then $30 to $40 a year after that for seeds and compost. That's not an exaggeration. That's a realistic reduction of your grocery bill by half on produce alone, and these are foods you're already eating, not strange substitutes or things you have to force yourself to use. This is fresh food that tastes better than anything you can buy, available in your yard whenever you need it. The reason this works when other garden plans fail is that it's focused and realistic. You're not trying to grow corn or potatoes or melons, which take up huge amounts of space for small returns. You're not growing things you only eat occasionally. You're growing the high-value, high-frequency items that show up on your grocery list every single week, and you're growing them in a way that matches how you actually live. 30 minutes a week is sustainable. 100 square feet is manageable. 5 crops is simple enough that you actually remember what needs attention, and focused enough that you're not overwhelmed by decisions every time you walk outside. This system also gets easier every year. The first year, you're learning what works in your specific soil and climate. The second year, you know exactly when to plant, how much water your bed needs, and which varieties produced best. By the third year, this is automatic, and you're spending less time managing it than you do planning grocery trips. You're also building soil health with each season, which means plants grow stronger and produce more with less input from you. The expensive part of growing food isn't the labor. It's the learning curve and the startup cost, and both of those are behind you after 1 season if you start with this focused approach. The long-term effect is bigger than just money. When you have food growing in your yard, you eat better because fresh food is right there. You waste less because you pick exactly what you need instead of buying bulk at the store and watching half of it rot. You develop a confidence about food security that changes how you think about dependence on stores and supply chains. And you create a system that your family can rely on year after year, something that keeps producing value long after the initial effort is done. This isn't about going off-grid or dropping out of normal life. This is about taking back one piece of your budget and your food quality in a way that's simple, sustainable, and actually works for people who have jobs and responsibilities and limited time. You don't need to love gardening. You just need to be willing to set up a system once, maintain it minimally, and let it cut your grocery bill in half while feeding you better than the store ever could.